So yeah, the game, that's over, it's done. The game is completely over, but we do have some extra challenges and gallery pictures to look at that may help fill the Miguel-shaped void in our lives. This is just that little free-falling section before we reach the gravity chamber. It's not even that difficult, it's actually a lot easier than the free-falling section with Mary Jane, I think. Miguel right now is wearing the CEO's battle armor, which sadly does not come with the spider legs. That would have been really cool, though. Fun fact, I don't actually have Miguel's health leveled up enough to where he could actually take 7 hits from this. So it's only possible to get the gold medal if you survive the entire thing. I must have died somewhere and gotten a checkpoint is how I didn't get it last time, because there's actually no way for me to complete this section without also getting the gold medal. That was some mad skill right there. Now here we are back in the matter transporter room, and I feel kind of rude talking over Spidey and Miguel, but we've already heard this before. Peter right now is wearing his civilian clothes, but we don't need to worry about anyone recognizing him, because let's say we're exploiting some kind of temporal loop to go back in time and complete this challenge as it should have been. 3 minutes is actually a really long time for this challenge. It may not seem like it, but if you've upgraded Peter at all, this challenge should definitely not take you 3 minutes. This is assuming you have the web hammer, though, because there are quite a few giant enemies. At least 3, I think. But this challenge is pretty much nothing. Nothing at all. They do manage to hide 1 or 2 enemies from you, but this room is relatively small, you know, so it's not that hard to find them, and this challenge isn't really even a challenge. I guess it's just to encourage you to explore the surroundings and grab the remaining gold spiders and little pickups and whatnot. It's not too bad, it's fun, it's just not actually challenging. Now this challenge actually has something going on. Normally when you fight giant enemies, you fight them one at a time, so you don't get overwhelmed. But in this challenge there are 2 coming at you at once. Normally you can avoid them, like I did when I was playing through the first time, just by swinging around to the terminals, but if you play the challenge they almost always come at you together. And it's rather hard because, well, your web hammer is only meant to hit one thing at a time. This means you better have your hypersense upgraded pretty well, or else it's going to be hard to get even a single hit in. Despite these guys being very large and slow, when they gang up on you, it's hard to find an opening. After you deal with these guys, though, the rest of the challenge is basically just about avoiding guys with guns, because each bullet counts as an individual hit. Now let's take a look at that gallery. And that's it for Spider-Man Edge of Time. I mean, that was already a last video, but now this is completely it. And we're not going to look at the action figures because they're just closer views of the models. Thank you for watching.